Yes, big hello to all the YouTube people who are watching this session. We were waiting for this session to come, and today Baba is here. We are all feeling so happy, and the people who are watching this on YouTube, they can also ask questions. We can take it directly from there, and the people who are in Zoom, they can also ask. Baba, before starting this session, I'd like to tell you that. This session we are doing from past 1.5 years. The basic purpose is to make people happy, bringing smile in the faces of people, making their life celebration and creating a stress-free and a violence-free society. This is Gurudev's vision, and we have taken that as a mission and moving forward towards it. And Baba, today you are here, and I was just reading your book, and I find it really amazing. And today Apurva is also there. She is going to co-host with me. So Baba, few questions that I have regarding this topic, sleep and success, that we are discussing today. My first question is: there are many people we from our childhood we listen like these were the leaders like Modi sleeps so less, Elon Musk sleeps so less. They are very successful, and there are so many examples that we hear, and it's been there in our mind that okay, if we need to be successful, then we have to really burn on our energy, sleep less. But uh, how we can sleep also and be successful? Yes, Baba, over to you.
Only if you sleep that you can be successful. If you can have the most amazing mobile phone in the world, right? You can have all that amazing technology, all those fancy apps. But if you don't charge that phone, then how are you going to use it? It's going to be just one paperweight, no? Similarly, we have an amazing body and brain, and the charging is to sleep.
Yes. Baba, when I was just reading this book about sleep to success, there's a very amazing thing which is waking without alarm clock.
Mm.
And generally, how it happens because somewhere or the other we need to set the alarm clock to wake up. So if you can tell us about it.
Don't. Waking up naturally is much more healthier than waking up with an alarm clock. When you wake up with an alarm clock, then the brain registers that alarm as danger. Even if it is the most sweetest sounding thing in the world, as far as the brain is concerned, something unfamiliar has just happened in the environment. And so it is an evolutionary response. See, think of yourself thousands of years ago in a jungle. If you heard a smallest sound, wouldn't you want to wake up and investigate what it is? Otherwise, you are saying, come and eat me. Right? So it is an evolutionary response.
Yes.
Unfortunately, evolution has not caught up with technology. So our brain doesn't register that we are safe. So when an alarm rings, it yanks you out of your slumber, and the resulting rush of adrenaline and cortisol in your blood is, they are both stress hormones, as we all know. Basically, it raises your heartbeat, raises your blood pressure, can create cardiac problems in a little while, even paralysis, even stroke, even death. So worst case scenario is you get paralysis, you get a stroke, you get a heart attack. Best case scenario is you get a very bad day, because you wake up tired, irritated, and grumpy. So chuck the alarm clock and wake up naturally. And yes, in the first few days, it's going to be a little difficult for you to wake up naturally because you have abused your system. So first 7, 10, 15 days, you will have to just allow the body to wake up when it wakes up and reschedule your appointments if at all. But in 10 to 12, 15 days, you will see that you are waking up within plus or minus 5 to 10 minutes automatically and normally. Yeah.
Yes. Apurva is asking one question. Yes, Apurva, go ahead.
Yes. So, Bao, before I ask my question, I'd like to say that this is like a fangirl moment. I'm so excited to be here with you. So, my question to you is like, suppose tomorrow is my big day. Suppose I have a exam to appear for, or I have a presentation to give, right? So I am prepared and everything is set. But even then, if I go to my bed, I still have difficulty falling asleep. Like I'll take half an hour or 1 hour to like think about how will it go? Will it go according to my plan? So why is that? Even if we are prepared, why do we feel stressed and why can't we fall asleep
You're
before
just
a big day?
you're just excited about it. It's normal.
Okay,
Okay.
so
It's like you're going to a birthday party of your very best friend. You've organized something, a surprise. Now, how do you feel? You are excited at that point. See, this kind of thing does not happen every day. If it happens once in a while, it is not a problem at all. Don't worry about it. Okay, enjoy the excitement.
okay, so that is excitement or that is stress? Because even if I have an exam tomorrow, I can't fall asleep easily.
There is a very thin line between excitement and stress. It depends whether you are a meditator or not.
Okay. Okay, wow.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes, Abhishek Bhaiya.
Yes. Baba, there's one biggest problem is that when it's related to stress, like someone tells someone there is a situation happened throughout the day which was not very good. That time, that thoughts, it comes in repetition, and that time we are in the thinking zone, and it feels very hard to get sleep that time when some insult happens, some criticism happens. So we are continuously on that thing. So in that case, what to do?
You know, we already talk about it in the Art of Living course, so don't be football of others' opinions. Someone has said something. Huh? Why are you letting sound waves keeping you to stopping you from falling asleep, from resting? Someone said something. No, it is up to you to take it. My teacher actually used to say, someone throws a ball of cow dung at you. What you do? You reach out, you hold it, catch it, then you put it on your face. Then you say, oh, I got dirty. Who told you to catch it? Just duck. All right. Next.
Yes, Apurva.
Yes. So about the next question is, I think everyone will have this question. It is about afternoon naps. So the first thing is taking afternoon nap a good thing?
Yeah,
And
it's always a good thing, but only
okay,
for only half an hour, not more than that.
yeah, that was my another question. And second thing is, suppose if I had a less sleep in the night, so is it okay to take like suppose I had 6 hours of sleep at night and I need 8 hours of sleep, so is it okay to take 2 hours of nap?
No, doesn't
So
work that way. You need your full 8 hours every night, and you need your half an hour in the afternoon.
so it's like compulsory because I'm like taking 6 hours of sleep every day and I still feel sleepy in the afternoons. I can't control that.
No, if you're having only 6 hours of sleep, then 100% you will feel sleepy. You're abusing yourself.
Okay, so 8 hours is the limit.
8 hours is non-negotiable.
Okay, anyone like for any age.
Any age, anybody. In fact, for younger children, it is much longer.
Okay,
Okay, we have a whole, one sec, let me show you.
yeah.
We have a whole chart in the book. Let me find it for you. There we go. See how much sleep? Can you see? Okay.
14 to 7 hours for
Yes,
newborn. Yeah. Yes. 7 to
seven to
8
nine
hours.
hours per day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody needs that sleep. Non-negotiable. If you are not sleeping, you are if you are not sleeping your full 8 hours, you are growing older, you are growing dumber, you are growing uglier. If you sleep properly 8 hours, good quality sleep, you grow younger, you grow smarter, you don't fall sick so often, and you become sexier. Up to you. What you decide what you want.
Yes. And Bao, as you said, like stress and excitement, it depends on whether you are a meditator or not. So one thing about that again, so if we meditate regularly, so can we like decrease the hour of sleep we get? So meditation negotiates.
There are 4 states of consciousness: awake, sleep, dream, meditation. Correct?
Yes.
Now, if I tell you that what I can accomplish when I am awake, I can do when I am sleeping, what will you say?
It's not possible. Like it's
Exactly.
not
So
practical.
why do you say that you can accomplish what you are doing when you are asleep, when you are meditating?
Because like it has been promoted like that meditation.
4 states of consciousness: awake, sleep, dream, meditation. If I tell you I can do in my sleep what I can do when I am awake, you will say you are stupid. I will say exactly the same thing to you if you tell me that you can do in your meditation what you can do in your sleep.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, understood. Wow.
Next.
Baba, you means in your last book also, Happiness Express, you have talked about REM state, achieving that REM state and coming back. That in that point we touch the deepest rest. And is it right to say that meditators do it more often? Because
No,
there is always
everybody has a 1.5 hour sleep cycle. Everybody goes through 5 such sleep cycles at least every night, or should. Then you get 1.5 hours into 5 is 7.5 hours, plus half an hour to fall asleep. So that's why we say 8 hours, right? So everybody has that. Everybody dreams. Everybody goes into REM sleep. Everybody goes into N1, N2, N3, N4 sleep.
yes. Baba, there's always many people I have heard they are saying that if you are a meditator, your sadhana is very good, you do Sahaj Samadhi brilliantly, then if you have less sleep, it's fine, it's okay.
Yeah,
What's your
they're
take
all
on
wrong.
that?
They're all wrong. That is why I wrote this book. There is a very foolish concept that is floating around in the meditator circle. What happens is if you meditate, you get better quality of sleep. So N1, N2 is light sleep, N3, N4 is deep sleep. N3, N4 is deep sleep, right? So you don't spend so much time in N1, N2, you go directly into N3, N4 and you stay there for longer time, and therefore the quality of your sleep is greatly enhanced when you meditate.
Yes.
Okay. See, this
Baba, in this
it is
line
again
itself,
exactly the same. You are saying, oh, because I meditate, I don't need to work at a presentation. It will happen all by itself. No, that's foolishness. You have to work at the presentation. Yes, you will be better at making the presentation because your mind is more focused, your mind is sharper. You can stay on the job at hand. Similarly with sleep, as long as when you are meditating on a regular basis, you will have deeper, better quality sleep. But this does not mean that you can therefore sleep 4 hours and get away with it.
Okay. And Bao, one more
yes.
thing, like
Baba,
is
this in this line,
yeah. Yes. Is there anything like good sleeper or a
yes,
bad sleeper? Because I have heard people saying that my parents couldn't sleep well, so
Yeah.
even I am not able to sleep. So do genes affect our sleep cycle?
Not as much as your environment and your lifestyle choices. See, please don't get genetics. There is now an entire field of research called epigenetics, which means beyond genetics. Okay. The reason why, for example, the same disease runs in the family is because the family, everybody is doing the same thing. They're eating the same food. They're following the same routines. That is why the same thing happens.
Okay.
You get out of that eating that same type of food, or you get out of that making excuses for your laziness. You have a good diet, you properly exercise, then the correct genes will fire inside you. Okay, so there is this thing that because you are genetically prone towards a certain thing, you are not genetically prone towards anything. Okay, there is something called epigenetics. Please sit and read about it, where your lifestyle choices determine how your body becomes and how your brain is.
yes.
Okay.
Baba, there is a few questions from YouTube also. Ritika Singh is asking, sometimes I wake up around 3, which is when I meditate. Should I continue meditating if I wake up at night or try to go back to sleep?
No, there is something called biphasic sleep, meaning in the middle of the night around 2 a.m., 3 a.m., you will wake up for about an hour, hour and a half, and then you will feel sleepy again. That is fine. So you can meditate during that time, you can do some productive work during that time, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. The point is not to stay in bed when you are awake. In the bed, you should only sleep, nothing else.
Yes.
Okay, so like on that note, I would like to ask, so we cannot even read, like, can we read before going to sleep?
Yeah, if you're reading like 2 pages, 3 pages, it's okay. Just before you sleep, if you want to read, that is fine. But again, you should not be reading some mystery, thriller, action kind of a thing. You should be reading some very soft, gentle literature which allows you to go to sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Baba, if someone is there who is really trying hard, but he is not getting sleep on time, like if I try to sleep at 9 p.m., it is very difficult for me because my mind is not in that habit.
So first of all, what time do you normally sleep?
At 11?
So then sleeping at 9 is trying to sleep at 9 suddenly doesn't work. So if you sleep at 11 and you want to actually sleep at 9, there is a whole procedure that you will have to go through. Like 10 days you sleep at 10:45, then another 10 days you sleep at 10:30. Then you continue sleeping at 10:30 for some time. Then again another 10-15 days you sleep at 10:15. Like that you have to bring your bedtime down to 9. If you just suddenly try to sleep, you will be wide awake. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Secondly, you should figure out your chronotype. Chronotype means what is your biological clock synchronized to. There are certain people who need to sleep early, wake up early. There are certain people who need to sleep late, wake up late. And the rest of us are in between. So if you are in synchronization with your chronotype, you will get very good quality sleep.
Okay. And like Bau, I also wanted to ask, like you said, as we need 8 hours of sleep. So is it okay if students or if I sleep at 2 or 3 a.m. and then I wake up at like 8, 9, 10? Is it okay?
Again, if it is your chronotype, it is fine. If you are a late night type of a person, if that is your biological chronotype, it is fine. Otherwise, it is not.
Okay, so in order to know that, will we have to like examine ourselves or we'll have to read or do research and then see?
Yeah, the easiest way is to go for a holiday where there is no internet, no electricity. Then automatically you will start feeling sleepy at the correct time.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, 10-15 days, if you are away from any distraction, your brain has nothing to do in the night, then you will automatically feel sleepy. If you are a early bird type of a person, then you will want to sleep by 8:39. If you are a late type of a person, regardless of what happens, you will want to sleep at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. And if you are in the middle, you will just start yawning at that correct time, which is good for your body.
Okay.
Yes. Baba, I have read your Happiness Express. In that book, you have written that the damage you have caused because of less sleeping, it cannot be reversed. I have read not fully this book. I'm just in the initial reading. So, is there the way that damage can be repaired?
No. But you can stop further damage by sleeping properly. Okay. And that damage is so horrendous, that is why we wrote another book only completely on sleep. So that people really take sleep and seriously, and understand that if you want any sort of success in your life, the only way is to sleep enough.
Yes.
Okay, another 3 questions and then we will all go to sleep.
Yes, Apurva.
Yes, so Bao, like someone in the chat is asking, is it okay to listen to chants before sleeping?
Yes, okay, fine.
Okay. And one question from students, like why do we fall asleep during the lectures and not during the movies? So is it only because of the interest we have?
Also.
Okay. And what is the other reason?
Nobody falls asleep in my lectures.
Okay, so it is because of the teachers.
Who knows?
Okay, wow.
But one important question that all want to know, because most of the people watching are from Art of Living itself. They look up to Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar ji, and they find it's a saying that Gurudev sleeps less. So we want to follow him. So
You do everything he
that,
does. You want to follow him, you follow him properly. Right? This is the same thing that I hear, that Lord Shiva sits and smokes weed. So even I will sit and smoke weed. Lord Shiva also drank a whole cup of poison. First drink that. Right? So don't do this selective following. If you are going to follow, do a 100%. Okay,
Right.
he sleeps less, that is all right, but he does not, at 3 a.m. he does not get up and walk around the house. No, he sits and meditates for another 3-4 hours. Right? So you wake up at 3 a.m. and then you sit and meditate 3 hours. He sits in all these pujas. You do that. He keeps 7 days, 9 days water fast during Navratri while sitting in the pujas. You do that. Do everything he does. And don't make that foolish mistake of saying that I can do what Gurudev does. Gurudev is superhuman. If you are from Art of Living, you know that he is an enlightened master.
yes,
So the enlightened master, you cannot compare yourself to him. The normal laws of physics, chemistry, biology do not apply to him, but they apply to you. Okay?
yes,
Yes.
yes,
And Bao, like I have seen people talking like if you cannot fall asleep easily in the night, like you should work hard during the day. But there is also the case when people are physically tired, they still cannot fall asleep easily. So why is that?
No, there could be a galaxy of reasons for that.
Okay.
It could be diet, it could be exercise, it could be lifestyle choices. What have they done? Who have they hung out with? What movie did they see recently? What did they eat for dinner? There could be so many reasons. We don't know until there is a specific question to that, we cannot answer.
yes.
Okay.
Baba, this is a very important question coming, and I guess the person is asking, I'm doing night shifts. So Baba, should he leave his job?
Yes,
Okay,
short answer.
okay. And yes, Apurva.
Yes. And also Bao, again for the students, like this online lectures or this mobile, laptop, everything has disrupted our sleep cycle. And we
No,
cannot
please, hello. Now you are using mobile laptops and or whatever, all these as a reason to say that your sleep cycle is disrupted. But 2 years ago, were you sleeping like properly 10 p.m. and waking up 7? You are not doing that. So please don't bullshit me.
No.
Okay, don't use any of this. You can always shut it off. You can always shut it down. Okay, it is how committed are you towards your own health and well-being? How committed are you to looking good and feeling good? This is the question.
Okay.
Okay, please don't bring mobiles and technology into it. Without technology, we would not be able to even do this.
Right.
Right?
So
Yes.
discipline, yes. So we need discipline to in order to sleep better.
You need discipline in order to live better.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Baba, there
last
is one
question.
more important question.
Last question.
Yes. Baba, what about the ghost dreams which the people have, and can this be removed?
Dream is just entertainment that happens in the night. Enjoy it. Okay.
Okay. And Baba, one more. Many people are asking questions on YouTube, and they have so many queries. So where it can be answered, because it's full
No, you
YouTube.
can compile all those questions and send them to me on BND TV on our channel. We will keep putting up answers. Right now also I'm recording. So as people send questions, I keep answering. But before asking the question, please read our book. Read Sleep Your Way to Success, because most of the questions you will ask, all the questions in fact that you have asked today have already been answered in the book. Okay. So spend some 300, 400 bucks from Amazon, buy it, read it, implement it in your life, gift it to people. and sleep well, sweet dreams, and may you have fantastic success, resounding success. All right.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Good night. Jai Gurudev. Our book is
Oh,
available from our website www.booksbybnd.com. Books, B-O-O-K-S, by B-Y, B-N-D, Baba and Dinesh. So bnd.com, booksbybnd.com. Just go to that website. We are having our, this special hardcover edition you can buy from there. And you can also buy the soft cover edition from there. And Dinesh is recording an audio book, so you can it will be ready in another 15-20 days, 1 month, so you can get that from there. And we are doing the audio book in English, Hindi, and Tamil to start with. So depending on where you are in the country and which language you like, so you will get all those three. You can buy those. And we are going to be putting up a whole workshop, a 40-day workshop called the Power of Sleep. That will also come within a month or so. Okay, everything will be there on booksbybnd.com. So sleep well, keep smiling. Okay, I'll tell you one story before I end. So
yes.
We were, this is way back in 1992, 93, 94. We would be with Gurudev. After the satsang, we would go and sit with him. And after some time, he'd say, chalo, 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 so jao, it is very late, go and sleep. And oh, Guruji, another 5 minutes, another 2 minutes, another 3 minutes, we would keep doing. And it's acha, chalo, baitho. And then again, he said, chalo, so jao, chalo, so jao, chalo, so jao. And again, we'll say, oh, Guruji, another 3 minutes, 5 minutes, like that. Like this, every night this would happen. Every night that we would be there, this same thing will happen. We'll have a little bit of fun, then chalo, so jao, chalo, so jao, chalo, so jao. And then one day he started laughing. He laughed. And he said, what happened, Guruji? Why are you laughing? He said, अरे सदियों से जो भी संत महात्मा आए हैं बोलते हैं सो जाओ, अब बोलते हैं जागो जागो जागो, मैं बोलता हूँ सो जाओ सो जाओ सो जाओ. जो भी साधु आए, जो भी संत आए, बोले जागो, लोग को बोले जागो, मैं बोल रहा हूँ तुम सो जाओ, तुम सो जाओ. Then he said, लेकिन ठीक से सोओगे नहीं तो जागोगे कैसे? ठीक से सोओगे नहीं तो जागोगे कैसे? If you don't sleep properly, how you will wake up properly? Right? Sleep is the foundation of every single thing you do in your life. Everything, including meditation. So ignore sleep at your peril. And I went through that. I went through a horrible phase of insomnia and a horrible phase of panic attacks and anxiety because I had ignored my sleep for too long. Then I got that jhapad from nature. And the only thing that kept me functioning was my own meditation practices. And I managed to cure myself of this entire issue only through lifestyle choices. And that is what our book is all about. Okay. How you can naturally get the most amazing quality of sleep. Okay. So our website is booksbybnd.com. All information is there on that website about the audiobook, about the hardcover, about the workshops that are going to come up. Yeah, everything is there. And I really invite everybody to explore this so that you can really have a fantastic quality of life. All right.
Yeah.
Good night, Jai Gurudev. Sleep well.
Thank you so much, Baba, for coming. Good night. Baba, by the way, what time you usually sleep? This time?
What time do I normally sleep?
Because-
Around 11:30. 11:30. Okay, I'm just typing out that in the chat. All right, folks, sleep well, sweet dreams, and may you have the most amazing success. Okay, may all the nice dreams come, not all your dreams, all the nice dreams, may they come true. Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you.
Thank you, Baba, for coming. Yes. So today, I guess everyone will have a very deep sleep. And the people who are watching this session, I would like to tell you to subscribe this channel. We are daily doing sessions with different art of living teachers, trying to bring up positivity, and share this session to maximum number of people whom you know. and who are like sleep deprived, who are having deep sleep also. And this book is amazing. I have just started reading it, so you can also order. Yes. Thank you so much, everyone. Yes.